just announced that for the time being, he's starting his own podcast.
Your haircut.
And he's done doing Vlad TV
Shape
interviews
lane,
unless Vlad TV is willing to pay him what he thinks he's worth. Now, Sean Cotton from Say Cheese is close to both Vlad TV and Boosie, and he reveals that the reason why Boosie is asking for a pay increase or asking for that much from Vlad TV is because Boosie's seeing what Vlad TV pays 6ix9ine.
I ain't do Vlad no more. We couldn't come up with a agreement. He didn't want to pay me.
I wonder how much Boosie get paid, cause he be. I ain't gonna say he make Vlad TV, but he be on Vlad a lot. Like trending things, he always bring Boosie in.
I wanted $5,000 more than he wanted to pay me. He didn't want to pay me, so.
Why ain't just pay him?
I think I'm gonna make more money doing it this way. And I'm editing my interview now.
Should have paid Boosie. Oh, Boosie got the whole setup.
Time it is. Let's talk about it.
He was serious.
Uh-oh. Gotta get ready. It's 7 months. Let's go.
See, I don't think Boosie. I think he should have. I don't know if he's doing it by himself, like he interviewing people, but I don't think he should interview. I think he should hire and create his own production company. Not saying he don't already have his own production company, but he should do it that way. So I ain't gonna, because he can't ask certain questions to certain people because I ain't gonna say it's police, because Vlad be asking like police type of questions. You feel me? I don't know if Boosie would basically do that type of stuff. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Everybody, well, at least the general public, is because Boosie have sung Vlad TV's praises for giving him a lot of money for these interviews. Now, if you are privy to some information behind the scenes, that you know that Boosie lied about how much Vlad has been paying him for years. Like when Boosie went on the Breakfast Club and told the world like he made $500,000 this year off of Vlad TV interviews.
God dang.
But Boosie only did like 8 interviews that year, so people thought that Boosie was saying he was making over $40,000 per Vlad TV interview. I knew behind the scenes Boosie was lying because I understood that Vlad TV was paying Boosie dramatically less than $40-something thousand per interview. But Boosie wanted the world to.
I don't even know if Vlad makes $40,000 off of just Boosie interviews. You feel me? I don't know. I ain't seen a Boosie interview in a minute. But $40,000 is crazy. I knew for sure he wasn't getting paid $40,000. Maybe 10 to 15. Maybe 10 to 15.
Think that he was making much more than he really was. And that in turn put Vlad in a lot of issues because now every guest that Vlad was trying to book, every high profile guest, they was asking for the Boosie number. When in fact Boosie was lying the entire time.
Get millions. If not, I can make ain't that kind of money in it.
I don't want it. Because I can make $500,000 with Vlad every year, man. I don't really need it.
Dang, Boosie lying like that.
So we got to talk about you. Vlad was up there.
With Vlad?
A year.
Close to it.
God damn, salute to Vlad then.
Almost immediately I found out that was cap. I know the real number, by the way, that Boosie was
What's the
getting
real
from
number,
Vlad,
man?
and it was nowhere close to $40,000 whatsoever. But Boosie was telling the world this. Now, Boosie kind of admitted he was capping.
Probably like 60 or 70.
When he stopped doing Vlad TV interviews for a while, and when Vlad paid 6ix9ine $50K, Boosie came out and said he only wants $40,000 from Vlad. Well, if you only want $40,000, then wasn't
6ix9ine is, you feel me? At the time he was doing all. I understand because 6ix9ine basically he will bring in the views, so which I understand. You feel me? Then when he was going back to jail and all that other stuff, and he stay in the news. You feel me?
Already getting $40,000. You was making $500K a year from Vlad off of 8 interviews apparently. So wasn't you getting paid already? But apparently not.
He pitched it to me, and I initially said no because the amount of money was too high. Mm-hmm. Right, I never paid this much for an interview, and I was doing academic shit.
T-shirt
is nasty. Say how much you paid?
I'll say this:
I think you should not. So I back that because I feel like we don't want everybody to know what's possible.
I'll say this: it was more than Marlon Wayans wanted.
But besides the
how much Marlon wanted?
I'll just leave it just at that.
Okay.
It was more than what Marlon Wayans wanted.
Right.
Right. But in this case, I felt this really was a very serious interview that would really blow up Whereas a Marlon Wayans interview would just be a cool interview with a known actor/comedian.
And to be fair, 6ix9ine for the last 5 years or whatever has been very much kind of not doing long form interviews, and especially not the kind of interviews that you do, where you go into the depths and details of everything.
What I was going to do, I knew was going to be potentially big, but I wasn't going to do it just because of the price associated with it. And I was doing an academic show, and I mentioned to him as we were just hanging out afterwards. He was like, "Yo, man, you should do that shit." You should, that's going to be the biggest shit. You should do that shit.
Marlon Wayne obviously asked for $40,000. We now know for
a fact. Dang, I ain't know that.
I can tell you for a fact. Vlad TV paid 6ix9ine $50,000 for the interview. I don't even think it's a secret anymore. So when Boosie got that number in his head, Boosie like, I need 40. Vlad like, you don't need 40. I'm not giving you 40.
You don't need 40.
Get paid one time, so I got to get paid good. I'm sorry, I don't need a podcast. Are you done with DJ Vlad because he did one with 6ix9ine? Nah. You know how many rats Vlad did podcasts with?
Boosie crazy.
That ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing against no 6ix9ine.
But that's easy money for Boosie. You just talking.
I don't care who Vlad doing no podcast with. That ain't none of my motherfucking business. But you gotta pay me. I don't give a. All I want is 40, bro. Like I ain't on no 100K shit. Give me 40. I'm worth that, right? Am I worth that?
Easy work. Thank you everybody for watching, man. We still dropping back to back to back. You feel me? If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this Boosie situation. Should Boosie get to 50? Should he not? Is he even worth it? You feel me? Is he gonna bring in the views? So without further ado, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.